8:47 on this Wednesday morning, July 2nd, and 65 degrees out there. It has been, well, will be 2 weeks tomorrow, I believe, since 26-year-old Ryan Godby went missing, and we've been talking about it, and we know that there's a community effort to try and find him, and a very strong woman who you may recognize her name through the Starr County Humane Society. She's the executive director, Jackie Godbey, is in studio with us this morning. It is her son, Ryan, who is missing. Good morning, Jackie. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you know, you and I sitting here having a little tearful conversation off the air, and I have two sons. I can't even imagine, you know, what it's been like for you, but you are very strong in the fact that you have to find your son.
Yeah, that is my mission. This is a mother's nightmare, and I know that, and I'm living it, and my family, the friends, everyone who loved and cared about Ryan is living this nightmare too. So my mission is to find my son, to bring Ryan home. My mom's Ryan's best friend. My mom talked to him every day, lunches together, worked on outfits, everything. So I have to stay strong. I have to find my son. My son is done wonderful things.
Yeah, tell us about him.
A lot of people don't realize Ryan was a lifeguard during high school at the Maslin Rec Center. During that time, he saved a man's life. Ryan also taught swim lessons. He was an avid trumpet player in the swing band for Maslin, jazz. Ryan taught water aerobics to women. So there's a lot of stuff that Ryan has done and been a part of the community. And yeah, he did do drag. Yes, that was Ryan's thing, and that's what he decided to do, and that was his dream. That's not for anyone to judge or anything. That's him. He was living his life, and he was happy. He was finally happy. He had an apartment. He was working, doing what he wanted. He had made some really great friends in his community, and he was starting to blossom into the person he wanted to be. So he's a good person, and he deserves to be brought home.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, he's. You've seen all the pictures. He had so many families, so many friends. I mean, yeah, we're a typical family. Yes, yeah, we are. We're not the Brady Bunch. Yeah, we're definitely never been the Brady Bunch. We are a family, and we need to find Ryan and bring him home and move forward to what he would want us to do.
So what's the latest on, you know, the work by the Canton Police? We know they're working hard on this.
Yeah, Canton Police and the Canton detectives have been working diligently on the case, trying to piece everything that happened up into the hours of when Ryan went missing, what may have transpired after. They can't give me a lot of information because it is a criminal investigation, obviously, because, like you said, it's been 2 weeks almost going into tomorrow. So they talk to me, they answer my questions, but I know that they can't tell me a lot because it is an investigation, and the evidence that they do have, they did turn over to Canton City Law Office, and they're proceeding with it there. And any tips, any information, anything you can have, just if you could please call the detectives or Canton Police Department and let them know. I've seen a lot of people wanting to tell myself or my daughter, and as much as we want to know and do, that's not going to bring justice for Ryan. And I have to say that I'm thankful the volunteers. We searched Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and a lot of areas. We still have a great group of volunteers searching more. We have flyers. So it's just been heartwarming to see the community come together, and just like you and the media reaching out, because I have worked with you guys, and, you know, I appreciate that because, you know, usually I'm sitting here with a dog or cat, and this is a little different for us. I just want everyone to know that Ryan's a good person. Ryan didn't do drugs. Ryan was living his dream. And as a parent, you know, that's the most important thing to do. Is it's hard to let them move forward and do that dream. But that was his choice. That's what he wanted to do. He had been through high school. He graduated, did a year at Cleveland State University, decided this college wasn't for him. He needed to find himself. And it took some time. That happens.
Yeah, it does happen.
Yeah, and he was finally moved into his apartment in April, had started to join the community of the LGBTQ down in Canton and was happy. He was finding himself and living and doing what he wanted to do, and he didn't care what people thought.
Yeah.
And that makes a strong person, you know, and I know it's hard to be who you are and look past the judgments.
That's a tough thing in this world today.
Yeah.
It sure is, and God bless him for doing it. I mean, that's a wonderful thing, and you supporting him in doing that. There's a vigil tonight, is that correct?
Yes, down at the Crew this evening. And a lot of people have been asking, are you going, are you not going? I don't know from minute to minute what I'm doing. Yeah. Depending what that phone call is or that text message, I would hope I could be there and join with his friends and that I may not have got to meet yet, and the friends that I have met through his community and my family and friends, his friends from high school, his friends from childhood. It just depends if I get a phone call, you know, I've been searching every day.
Yeah.
Every day, and there's volunteers that are doing the same thing. So, you know, I have to thank everybody. I don't think that even my words are enough to show them the gratitude and appreciation on behalf of myself and my family to just bring Ryan home. And people are like, how? And I'm like, I'll break, and I'm going to break. I know that as a mother, and you do, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But right now, that's not going to help bring my son home.
Right. Right.
I need to be out there, and I can't just sit home and cry. I have to get up. I have to go looking. I need to hang flyers. I need to keep awareness and bring my son home. I have to work too. I can't just sit home. Yeah. I would go stir crazy, and I would break, and then I would be, you know, my son is like my best friend.
Yeah.
And not knowing where he's at.
That's an awful feeling.
When you're driving down the road, you see something, you hurry up, stop, you got to check it, you got to look, you have to know. It's a mother's nightmare.
Yeah.
This is we had so many conversations. We talked about stuff and how to protect and what to do, and you know.
Yeah. Well, I want the community to help as much as they can. Tips, anything you have, Canton Police. That's the best way to handle it. The Detective Bureau, I'm sure, would accept any information. Mm-hmm. God bless you for being strong. And we're going to stay in touch with you and hopefully get to have a chance to talk to Ryan at some point.
Yes, I'm praying.
I would love that. I'm
yes,
praying
me
as
too.
well.
I am praying. I'm praying. I have to stay strong.
That's right. Well, we appreciate you coming in and sharing with us this morning.
Thank you, Pam.
Thanks.
Now